So we may be able to create our model, but we can see that it has practically no toggling action. Can we resurface it up? No. Unless and until we do reload this page, here it comes. There's practically no way that other than reloading the page, we can practically see the model into our web page. So this is a very disgusting thing every time. We need to do something else into our text editor, into our code, such that on clicking a particular button, we can see that a model is appearing right into our page, and on clicking outside the dialog box, the model disappears again. So this is what we need to employ into our project. Now if we head back to their official website, here goes the behavior where everything is been defined. As you can see that this is the show behavior that we are practically using right over here. The description is it shows the model. On the other hand, hide, it hides the model. Toggle, toggles the model. So this is the thing that we need to use into our project. But how? Let's head back to our text editor, and in the very first place we need to create the button element which we will be using as the toggler, on clicking which we will be able to toggle the model action into our page. So that is why we will be creating it, and in the very first place, to put it right at the center of our web page, we need to put it into some kind of container. So this is what we are practically doing right over here. We are creating a container. There it goes. And here we will be practically creating class with something else like this, UI green, or you may set it as UI red button. And we will be needing an ID click model. Here goes the button, and we may write here as click for the model. There it goes. Press Ctrl S. Now we have created this button right over here. First of all, let's head back to our project and reload to see whether it is appearing or not. So we can see that there goes the modal box that we have practically created, the button, on clicking which it is supposed that the model appears into our page, and on clicking outside anywhere of this modal dialog box, the modal dialog box should be disappearing again. But right now we can see that nothing works because we haven't mentioned anything what should be done with this button. We haven't defined it yet into the code that we had created here. So that is why we need to first of all use this click model ID right over here, and we will be practically creating here so there it goes, and we need to paste this thing. We'll be cutting it from here and we will be pasting it right over here, and in the last case we will be mentioning the button ID that we have created so far. So we'll be copying it and we will be pasting it here. Of course we need to put the hashtag because we had created it as an ID, not as a class. If it had been a class, then we would have used this particular dot right over here, but we are using an ID instead of a class. So instead of a dot, we will be using here a hashtag. Everything goes right in the middle. Press Ctrl S. Now if we head back to our project and reload, and if we now click here, we can see that the model appears. And another thing we may use, instead of this show, we may use here this toggle action. Press Ctrl S, head back to your project and reload, and we can see that the modal dialog box appears, and on clicking anywhere outside this modal dialog box, it practically disappears. So we are now able to create our own model into the web page that we had created. We have practically used the UI semantic model feature with the toggling action, and we can see it every time just by clicking this individual button right over here without refreshing our web page. We don't practically have a need of refreshing the web page again and again. So that's it for today's tutorial. Hope you guys have liked this tutorial. If you guys have liked this tutorial, then do not hesitate to hit that red subscribe button down below. Hope to see you guys in our next tutorial. Till then, bye.